It's 619. This is Johnny's house, and it's going to be breezy today. They say up to 25-mile-an-hour wind gusts, but not as hot. 84 is our high. A lot of sunshine, and it is 67 right now. Trying to get this car thing situated. I said goodbye to Ray yesterday. She goes, I hope you get the car thing worked out.
Yeah.
Like, that's the plan. Get home early. They said the tow truck is on the way. I'm chasing it. I get there, nice guy, put the car up, and he goes, ooh, you're going to need a flatbed. He
Are you serious?
If I take it, it's going to scrape the nose. Well, I don't want you to scrape the nose.
Yeah, you can't tow most cars on
No?
a regular.
Okay, but shouldn't that have been
anymore.
a conversation before he got there?
You would think. And it is right. It's written right there. But he was a nice guy. He says, man, I'm so sorry. Hey, no problem. So I waited a couple hours later, and then they came with the flatbed truck, and I had to help them push it around and put it in, and they towed it off, and so that now it's gone. Then picked the kid up from school, dropped him off, and then I went over to iDrive. John Taffer of Bar Rescue opened up his new bar, Taffer Tavern.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, Taffer Tavern.
Taffer's Tavern.
Yeah. He was there, so I went there, and I saw Buckethead used to be on our show years ago, and hung out with him and John Taffer. He was like, hey, man, let me know. I'll come up to this show, and we can just if you got something going on. I'm like, all right.
And I saw the picture, and in my head, I heard Buckethead and John Taffer talking, and I wanted to stab my ears out.
Oh, my God.
Because those two are so high in
Yes.
intensity. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, can you imagine that conversation?
No.
I filmed a episode of Bar Rescue that'll come out in December, but I think he lives here. It's a beautiful place, man. You got to check it out. Taffer Tavern. It's on the iDrive. It's really nice.
Photos look really nice.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then just came home and started making some AI videos and pestering my sister. I was having infants walk up and say, I hate you. That's just me and my sister. We're playing around with it.
I showed my wife all of my drafts, and she goes, you're stupid. So, yeah, I am.
That is funny.
I got me partying in Cabo. Like, hey.
I got me breakdancing, doing a dance battle in the 80s.
I need to start messing with it more.
I'm telling you, man, I reached the limit. I guess until they do the pay, you only get 30 in a 24-hour period.
I feel like every day you've reached a limit.
Yeah. No, yesterday I was spacing them out. I didn't do it all during the morning.
I don't know. I saw one of Stephen Hawking doing the bars for gymnastics in his wheelchair, and it was
I saw him doing a skateboard ramp and did a.
Did you see the Price is Right ones with Bob Barker?
I heard about it. I haven't seen it.
Oh my gosh. He's doing like super inappropriate gifts, like prizes to people. He gives a TV to a guy that's blind, and he goes, "Will you look at that?"
Oh,
the
no.
guy can't see. He gives a treadmill to a guy in a wheelchair. He goes, "Go try it out." But it looks real because it's AI, so it looks like Bob Barker.
It does. I mean, this AI stuff is out of control, man. Yeah. I talked to someone who said they got an AI. They hired an AI secretary. Yeah, that they answer the phone, they train it, and you say you would not know.
I could see that
you wouldn't talking to a person.
Yeah,
like what? Ray, how was yours? I was going to come by and get some pizza, but I looked at the clock and I'm like, that's a little bit
so I did the DiGiorno remote with Walmart yesterday. They have this new wood fire pizza. And so we were giving away free slices and prizes, and there was
they got a nice food truck.
I know. Yeah. And they had a ton of people that won like $25 Walmart gift cards. So it was funny because all the adults were trying to win, but then all the kids were winning. Like some of the kids had no idea what they were winning because they were so young, but they spun the wheel and they won.
Did they really?
Yeah. So, but yeah, I just did that yesterday, it was nice out. There was like a breeze, which thankfully we're at that time of year.
I did one, and we was set up to Pepsi, and they were giving out free 6 packs of Pepsi Zero, right, and we're right next to them. We got no attention.
Yeah, no.
Hey, throw this football. You're like, so we get free. Yeah, come on over.
Yeah.
Come on. We were just the media partner.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, we did that with Celsius once. And I'm like, I got keychains. And I'm like,
I know.
Damn you, I wanted a 6-pack of Celsius.
Yeah, we had like koozies and stuff like that. And they're like, so we're going to go over to the big truck. And
that's what I did. I'm like, hey, y'all just hold this down. I'm going to go
over
here.
But I did meet a lot of listeners that came out, which was fun.
They do come through. B.
It was cool. I just did a whole ton of work yesterday. I was here till about 3:00 in the afternoon. Again, that's like my new time, whichever. I don't even care anymore.
Yeah.
And then I got home and I did some graphic work for our big parade this weekend because we're going to be in the Pride Parade. So we got to look nice.
That's right.
So I did that. And then I got an emergency phone call from one of my other cities and I had to do a show late last night. And so I told my wife, look, I'm tired. Like I've done talked literally 24 hours worth of radio today.
Goodness.
Can I please go to bed? And she said, yes, I wish you would.
Yeah.
So I did.
Wow.
Because I was like, I got nothing to say. I'm out of words.
I am talked out.
No more words. I'm done.
No
and that's
more.
hard for me because I got things to say.
No more and then.
Yeah.
So I did that. Then I woke up and came right back here.
And to do it all over again.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a local school who, I guess they were having fights in the bathroom of high school. So they shut down all the bathrooms except for one that was supervised. And I want to find out when we come back some crazy rules that you have at your schools. So you're going to have to talk about your schools. You can change your name. We'll talk about that next on Johnny's House.
Oh, I forgot the board doesn't work today. Add that to the list.
6:35. It is Thursday. It is Johnny's house. Sunny and 84 today. 67 right now. Some gusty winds today. Now I won't get a name of this school, but there is a school locally. They locked all the bathrooms except one in a building where they say most of the classes are held, and they said that they did that out of safety. That I guess the kids were planning fights in the bathroom.
Bathroom fight club.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm sure now that they record those things. So, they said, all right, we're gonna fix this. Y'all want to plan some fights? This is the only building that you can go to a bathroom in, and it's supervised. And they locked it down. And then some parents, can you imagine you go home and your parents like, so how was your day? I had to go to the bathroom, but I couldn't. Why? They locked them up. Who locked them up? They locked up all the bathrooms up in one building. So, of course, parents wanted to know what's going on. And they opened the bathrooms now, but they found that there was a problem. So I want to talk about some crazy rules that you had in your school or you have in your school right now. I remember they had a food fight in my high school. They shut it down. Shut down the whole cafeteria. You had to bring a lunch. If you ain't bring a lunch, you ain't eat. And it's like, what? It's like, yeah. They have a full-fledged. Well, if you ever gone to a food fight in school, it's not like on television. No. It's not like where there's food just flying all over the place.
Everywhere. Yeah.
No, it's somebody throw some milk and then somebody throw some potatoes and somebody throw some green beans and everybody's laughing and there's a couple. But it got to the point where they said, we're shutting it down.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody eating for about 2 weeks. And I had to tell my mom, I need you to pack me a lunch. She's like, why? Because they don't have any lunch at the school. And you weren't involved in the fight? No, of course. I wasn't involved in the fight.
No, I wouldn't do that. Yeah.
I remember once they shut down all athletics for a day because something happened. I mean, listen, if you're an administrator, it's kind of hard. You gotta do what you gotta do to try to keep order. But when you look back and think about it, you're like, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I remember they shut down recess once.
They took away all of our senior privileges after our senior prank. They were like, we are about to cancel prom if people don't come forward. Yeah, so it was bad.
They stopped that.
The senior pranks,
yeah. because it used to be harmless.
It used to be
harmless. It used to be fun. And I think the last big one they had here, because I've been here forever, is that somebody went around and put glue in all the locks.
Oh, yeah.
The one that made MTV is when they put all the desks on the roofs of the portables.
Yeah. And I remember one they were talking about where they put goats and, not chickens. They let chickens loose in the courtyard. But those are fun. But after a while, when you start causing damage, when they got to change all the locks in the school, then they shut that down.
Yeah.
Brian, y'all have any stupidness?
No, I mean, we had all of our senior stuff taken away as far as like our freedoms go, but that happened my junior year because people couldn't act right. So like we used to be able to leave for lunch, kind of come and go as you please. Like kids do it now.
They can leave for lunch now?
Well, if you don't have to be at school until
that's right.
Like if you get off half a day, whatever. Nah, that's not how it went. My senior year, they had it all locked up. They would lock the gate.
Yep, that's how ours was at Lake Mary.
Like old school Crazy Joe. Take the locks off the doors. They didn't lock the doors, but they would lock the gate with a padlock when the school started.
I guess most of the stuff does happen in the bathrooms. I mean, that's what kids used to smoke. And I understand that's what they vape now.
Yeah.
100%.
Because here's the thing. People think you don't know they're vaping. Because when is there a natural movement when you put your head in your shirt?
Well, and the air doesn't smell like cotton candy.
Yeah.
Like that's your vape, dummy.
I want to find out from you, what are some crazy rules that you had at your school or some that is going down now? Now, this school, I guess it's kind of hard if you got to go to the bathroom and you're on one end of the campus and the only bathrooms are open are the ones in that I can see where that could be a problem.
Especially if it's far away.
Oh, yeah. But, hey, your teacher can't get mad if you're late.
No.
If you're late. All right, we're going to hook somebody up with a pair of tickets to Fiesta Calle Orange. It's going to be on October 26th. And if you want to talk about your school now, you don't have to say your name. You can change it. Want to find out some crazy rules that you had go down at your school or that's going down right now. 407-919-1067-877. 919-1067. XL Mobile 41067. Live stream, social media. Want to hear from you. And also, what are some of the crazy stuff that's happening in the bathroom that nobody seems to know about? Because I think that's you're going real far when you shut all of them down, except a couple. 407-919-1067, 877, 919-1067. Fiesta Calle Orange is coming. We got tickets for you, but you got to tell us about those crazy rules and what goes down in high school bathrooms. Call us now on Johnny's house.
Oh, damn it.
Johnny's House 649, Thursday, sunny and breezy, 67 now, getting up to 84. Local high school said, we're shutting down the bathroom. Y'all have fight clubs in here. Can't be having it. And they only had it in one building, but they say in that building, that's where most of the classes were. But then the parents came in, shut it down, so now they go to the bathroom. So I want to find out some crazy rules you had at your schools because you guys were acting up. Administrators got to do what they got to do. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Tickets to Fiesta Cali Orange are up for grabs. Let's go to Popka and talk to Stacy. What's up, Stacy?
Hey, how are you?
Good. What some rules did they have?
Senior year, if you failed 2 or more classes in the first semester, no prom, no senior prom.
I heard you had to have like a certain GPA.
You do have to have a GPA.
To even go to basketball games.
And you can't be level 4. If you level 4, you ain't doing nothing.
Oh my gosh, that whole level
Didn't matter if it was didn't matter if it was the same class, different classes, you weren't allowed to go.
Really?
So many people had failed that they had the ghetto prom and they made their own prom.
Damn,
I like that.
Let me get it right. So many kids could not go to the prom. Those kids decide, let's get together and have our own.
Yep.
I mean,
We
the
called
ghetto
it the
prom
ghetto
is
prom.
probably better.
Sounds
I
fun.
probably
It
was.
was so much better.
Were you there, Stacey?
I was there.
Hey, by force or by choice? Because I might choose to go to the ghetto prom.
There were a lot of people that went by choice, but I wasn't by choice.
So you didn't have the option. Because I think
No.
I would have had the option, but the ghetto prom sounds more fun. So
Yeah.
I would have gone with my
I'd gone to
friends
both.
to the ghetto
So much
prom.
I'd have gone to the real prom and then, man, because you know what they say at the prom. This prom whack, man. Let's go.
We had to roll through real prom for photos.
Yeah.
For my mom's sake, and
Yeah.
then out to the ghetto prom.
We had photographers, DJ.
Oh, well then.
Okay.
We were at our own hotel. It was great.
Okay, Stacey, for that to happen, there had to be somebody's parent to get involved to plan it.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sure.
So-
it wasn't mine. My
Was that
parents were very
locally?
upset. Yeah. No, we were in New York.
Oh.
You had so many kids, but I heard like now, if you don't have a certain GPA, you can't go to basketball games, and as Brian said, if you're a level 2 felon or whatever.
I know level 4 can't do nothing. I'm not
Oh,
sure what
man.
you do with level 3. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I just look at prom as kind of like a rite of passage. You know,
Right.
You're supposed to go,
You know-
because it's prom.
it's prom.
And like in your case, you're supposed to go to 3.
Look, that's just how it happened. It just rolled out that way. One of these days, just like I had to call my boy, I'm gonna see if I can find my first girlfriend
Please do.
and put her on the air. See if it's okay with her husband, if she can talk to her high school boyfriend on the radio.
That's
You
funny.
totally should.
That's funny. My senior prom date listens to the show. She still lives here.
Dang.
Hey, Kelly, how you doing?
Well, Stacey, I'm glad you had a good time at the ghetto prom. All right.
Me too.
All right, we're gonna hook you up. We're gonna give you a pair of tickets to Fiesta Cali Orange. It's gonna be the 26th. You hold on, we'll get some information, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Be what they say.
XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. School resource officer texted in and said, "Oh, we see everything. They think we don't,
Yes,
but we do.
Yeah.
They see it all. Let's
Yeah.
see. Someone said my kid's class still has punishment. They got to walk the yard at recess when they talk too much.
Are you
Walk,
kidding
that's
me?
prison.
Yeah.
Walk the yard. Walk the yard.
I think that is so awesome.
Somebody in that school has done some time.
Seriously.
Walk the yard.
Walk
And
the yard.
Christina on the live stream said when they were in high school, they took the doors off all the bathrooms. Now the stalls had doors, but
Oh, yeah.
there was no door to shut the bathroom door, so they could
Yeah.
always
That's how
walk by
That's how ours was.
and see what's going on.
There's a lot of schools that we visited. There's no door.
Mm-mm.
You go in and there's a stall, but there's no door.
Yeah, and then they put the sink kind of in the middle outside, so you come outside to
Yes,
wash your hands.
That's
Yeah.
right.
A lot of the times they took away the mirrors and stuff too.
Oh, we had no mirrors. Ours
Yeah.
were shiny metal that was
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
like
I've seen the
literally bolted to the wall.
I've seen and a lot of the shiny metal has like somebody just took a pen or something, just
It
Yeah.
looks like a prison bathroom.
Yeah.
walked the
Well,
yard.
in their defense, my high school, someone broke a trophy case one time and tried to cut somebody with the glass. So they're like,
Well,
you know what?
damn.
You guys can't have nice things.
Well, damn. That's real high school. All right. Let's move on. Ray, what you working on?
Nicki Minaj is canceling everything, she said.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Still going through it, huh? We'll find out together next on Johnny's House.
The Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Yeah, so I don't know exactly what Nicki Minaj is going through because, I told you yesterday that they could seize her home for that debt that she owes.
Well, what's the name said? What kind of drugs? She's doing some type of drugs and
Cardi B said that she was,
doing drugs and that's all. And a man feeds her the drugs
and takes all her money. Maybe that's why she can't pay her bills.
Yeah. Well, she now seemingly has canceled her upcoming 6th album. So she promoted that she's going to be dropping her album on March 27th next year. But now she posted on social media. She goes, okay, I'm not going to put the album out there anymore. No more music. I hope you're happy now. And tagged Jay-Z. So fans are just talking about like she's bluffing. Like obviously March is a long time. So, a couple months away. But she is also just saying that there are unnamed industry figures who are trying to stop her money, claiming that they're upset by her success. So she took aim at Rock Nation, referencing like it's like a $500,000 court ruling against her and her husband, saying it was conspiracy and a civil rights violation. So she's going through a lot of stuff, but she's like, I'm done. I'm not putting out the album.
She's frustrated right now.
Yeah.
It appears to me, what company would just call you in the office and say, look, we don't like your success.
No.
Right.
She said they're claiming that, right?
Yeah.
We're not happy with your success.
Yeah. So we'll have to wait to see if she's serious. But as of right now, she said the March 27th album drop is not happening because of Rock Nation and Jay-Z and people that are upset with her success.
A lot of stuff she's posting, we're sitting on the side going, but she's posting it for someone, we don't know who, to hear. Yeah, to see it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I agree. So we now know the cause of death for Diane Keaton.
What was it?
Pneumonia.
Oh, no.
Yeah, her family confirmed in a statement to people, thanking her fans for all the messages and love and support. And they're asking for donations in her memory to go to local food banks and animal shelters close to her heart. But yeah, so I guess what they're saying is that her health declined very suddenly and it was very unexpected, but she had pneumonia.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, wow.
Her estate was worth $100 million. Woo! $100 million.
I think these actors, once you've been in it and you have a couple hits under your belt, I guess the money just continue. I don't know how the pay thing happened, but it seems like it just continues. Oh, you made some damn good investments.
Yeah, she had a lot of like real estate. A lot of real estate. And she also adopted 2 kids, Duke and Dexter, who she raised. And most of that probably in her will is going to go to them. She never got married.
Yeah.
She was never married. She also, what I was reading, I don't know if this is real or not, but what it's saying is that Diane Keaton's will has left $5 million to her dog, Reggie. To make sure that he has a private home, he has caregivers, and that he still has the care that, she would have given him.
Yeah.
So $5 million to her golden retriever.
And who decides that? The lawyers decide? Because I'm sure there's an application. It has to be an application process.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if your will is written out and
but who decies like what it gets spent on?
Oh, I got you.
I'm going to put the $5 million for the dog, but now who's going to spend it? The dog can't spend it.
Because I'm sitting going, he needs a house like he used to have. I don't have that house.
Seriously. I'll watch a golden retriever all day in a mansion and feed him and pet him. What do you want? Also, Black China, aka or Angela White, I should say.
Yeah. I saw this yesterday.
Black
Please
China.
explain.
People are thinking that she's trying to get back with Rob Kardashian.
Well, she's changed her life now.
She really has.
Yes.
She's removed all the plastic surgery, kind of like, backpedaled and taken it away.
She doesn't hang out. She quit OnlyFans. She made about $100 million.
Yeah.
She quit that and she's given us, she got baptized.
Yeah. So she posted a photo on Instagram or a video on Instagram tagging Rob Kardashian. And it was like a flirty Instagram post saying, this love is forever. She was dressed head to toe in white besides right next to a matching Ferrari. And fans immediately started speculating that she was talking about her ex-fiance, Rob Kardashian, and that she was trying to get back together with him.
Okay.
So sources are saying that's not the case whatsoever. But I don't know. They do have a daughter together, which they welcomed in 2016. Rob was on the Khloe Kardashian podcast back in July. He said that he hasn't dated anybody in 8 years.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
8 years. He's been single ever since his daughter was born.
Really?
Because when he goes to sleep at night, this is what he hears.
Are you still texting bitches? Yes or no?
Okay.
That was Black China, not Angela White.
That's what I'm saying. If Angela White hears that, if she goes, oh, that was funny, she ain't changed. But if she hears that and she cringes,
right?
And she goes, look, I'm so sorry. Every time I hear that, but if she goes, that was funny, wasn't it? She ain't changed. But if she cringes,
He's like, that's what I hear at night. I ain't doing it.
Okay, think about this though. It just popped in my head. If she heard his podcast, said he ain't been with a woman since her, I've got my
Since
life.
a child.
Yeah, since a child. I got my life together. I'm going to go ahead and shoot my shot.
Might as well.
You know what I'm saying?
They have a daughter together.
Yeah.
Get back in the Kardashian family.
Oh, dang.
You know, I'm just saying. She heard that. Now she's saying this. I mean, 8 years, that's a lot. That's a lot of loneliness.
Yeah, I mean, he said he's dated, but I mean, like, but not serious.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to. He's like, my energy goes towards Dream, which is their daughter.
Yeah, dating does take a lot of energy. I ain't gonna lie. All right, what's trending on the way next on Johnny's House? Orlando's number one hit music station is Johnny's House. 708, 25-mile-an-hour wind gusts they say today. Otherwise, it's going to be sunny. They're not talking about rain. The high today of 84. It is 67
Wow.
right now. All right, B, what's trending?
Well, the government's still shut down, just so you guys know.
You know, I heard a story that people like, ain't nobody talking about it.
No, I mean, there's a lot of other stuff going on,
Yes.
and they're not moving in any direction. So what's there to talk about?
But I think they said in a lot of cases, this is the first week that people are feeling the effect of not having a check.
Yeah, but they're already saying this could be the longest. I think 35 days was the longest before this, and that was last time around.
So they won't talk to each other.
We'll see.
Yeah.
One of the big things that's taken over the news, which is why people aren't talking about it, is the situation with Hamas.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday, they said they handed over all the hostage remains that they could find. So they turned over the 20 living hostages.
Yeah.
But the deal was you have to give everybody back. So there was, I think, 28 is what they were thinking.
They got like 9
remains. And yeah, they ended up only turning over 8 bodies total. So they have 19 still missing, they said. Now they say they could be buried under rubble across Gaza because it's destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to continue to look for them. One of the people said, look, it's not even that they don't want to. They probably couldn't if they really wanted to, because they just don't know because of all the destruction. So they're going to get together with Israeli intelligence, and Hamas is going to chip in to help find them. Turkey's going to send search teams as well. So they're going to look now through the city.
Say this is where they are,
and see if they can find them under all of the destruction.
And they said they turned in 9, but one didn't have anything to do with it. It's like they checked it out and say that wasn't.
Yeah.
Was it
Oh,
one?
no.
So they think
really?
19 are
Mhm.
still like just unaccounted for. So they're going to keep looking for those.
Mhm.
The 29-year-old man accused of starting the fire that became the Palisades fire in Los Angeles, a local guy. He's been indicted on federal grand jury charges now. He faces 3 charges, including destruction of property by fire, arson affecting property used in interstate commerce, and timber set afire. He could spend 45 years in federal prison if he's convicted.
And how old is he?
29.
Oh yeah, they're gonna give him the max. They got to make an example out of him.
Yeah, so they say he lit something like vegetation or paper with a lighter, but they still haven't explained why. So they don't really have a why.
Well, they
to
checked
it
out
yet.
his computer and he was fascinated with fire and how to do this and how
Well,
to
then
do
he was
that.
asking ChatGPT, would I get in trouble if I did this?
Mhm.
And so like they don't know if that was before or after he already did it. Because a lot of people do something wrong and then go ask ChatGPT what's going to happen to me.
Yeah.
And so they're catching a lot of people that way now.
And I don't know if y'all been hearing the stories lately on what's trending is ChatGPT will sell you out
in a second.
Good. I say good.
In a second.
They sell you out
Because a lot of people are opening up to ChatGPT
Yes, they
and
are.
some things need to be heard.
and they are being heard.
Yeah. That's a slippery slope, Ray. Because
I
then you start listening to
know.
everything I say. And,
I get it.
And I'm not doing no wrong.
Yeah.
So I don't need you to know what I'm looking
But if
for.
it's criminal,
I get you, but I don't
Oh,
need
yeah.
you to. I don't need to know that ChatGPT is asking about this bump in my area.
I mean,
Like I don't need you to know
well,
that.
that's a HIPAA violation, so they should know better not to spread that.
But they can't pick and choose what they see. That's the problem.
Yeah, they're wide range, man.
That's the
but,
problem.
But from these stories I'm hearing, the first thing they're doing is checking. But before they would check your history, your computer history.
Yeah.
Now they're going to ChatGPT. What did he say?
Right.
Well, let me tell you. Sit back and get some coffee.
ChatGPT is going to start calling Crime Line for that reward.
Yeah,
Like,
really.
Wait a second, $1,000.
Yep. All right. Well, listen, it's time to play the throwback game. It is Thursday throwback game. That's where you ask a question from back in the day. And if you get the most right today, we're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to see MGK Los Americana Tour. This is the Benchmark International Arena on December 9th. All right. If you want to play your first time, you played before and you're trying to get another victory, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We have 4 categories. We have movie premise, music, popular trivia, and TV. All you have to do is get the most right, and you go into the show. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. It's Thursday. Let's play the throwback game right now on Johnny's House.
Hang on.
Hit it. 724, Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 106.7, T-Pain Pitbull on Johnny's house. Sunny and 84 is a high. It is 67 right now. Throwback game. That's we ask you questions in 4 different categories from back in the day, and you get the most right. You're going to go check out MGK on Tampa on December 19th. Let's meet our first contestant from St. Cloud. Rohani, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you guys?
Good. So you've never played the game before?
I played Smarter Than Your Hood before, and I won.
And you never played this one. Today you say you're going to try.
Yes, I am.
All right. So I'm going to give you some movie premises. The title is in there. It kind of stands out. I got to help you a little bit today because all these movies star Diane Keaton, who unfortunately passed earlier this week. Okay. But if you listen closely, you can figure it out. Okay.
Okay.
All right, what movie is this? A successful playwright who finds herself in an unexpected romance with her daughter's much older boyfriend, proving that passion can strike at any age. When it comes to love, something's got to give.
Something's got to give?
There you go.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy. Don't stand out. All right, what movie is this? A high-powered Manhattan executive inherits a baby, causing her structured life to unravel, sending her on a journey of self-discovery. It's a complete baby boom in her personal life.
Baby boom.
There you go. We make it easy over here. B, let's get some music in there, man.
All right, title or artist. And I didn't throw these back too far. These are just from 10 years ago.
Okay.
Who?
Remember me?
Nah, so you didn't listen to the end. You just screamed out before it got to the end.
Oh my God.
How long are we going to remember you? For centuries.
For centuries. Sorry.
So, yeah.
Maybe just wait it out, Rohani.
Yeah, if you don't know it, just ride it out.
Just ride it out.
All right, how about this?
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
His voice is like butter.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, Miss Ray.
Okay, Curtis Jackson survived being shot 9 times in the early 2000s. What's his stage name?
50 Cent.
Whoa, okay.
She said 50
Okay.
cents, which I
50
love.
cents.
50 cents?
50
Which,
Cent. More like 50 Cent.
Pity.
which pop star shaved her head in public in 2007?
Oh,
Come on.
was it Sinead O'Connor?
Oh, no.
I was thinking, Ray, that is so easy.
Oh, no.
It was Britney Spears.
Britney Spears. No.
Oh, dang.
Rohani, slow down and think about it. Because you just reacted. It
I
ain't
know.
working.
I'm trying to make these so easy,
I know.
too.
All right, me.
All right, this first one's multiple choice, so don't just blurt anything out, just in case you didn't watch
Okay.
it. What's the name of the fictional school in Saved by the Bell? Is it Bayside High, Valley High, or West Beverly High?
I want to say Bayside High.
Correct.
That's
There
what you
go.
want to say.
I want to say you're right. All right, in Home Improvement, what was the name of Tim Taylor's TV show within the show? He started a TV show in the show.
Oh my God.
He was Tim the Toolman Taylor. So what was the name of the show he was on?
Home Improvement.
Well, that's the show. Inside the show, he was on a show called Tool Time.
Tool time. All right, Rohani, you ended with a 5. All right.
Okay.
All right. She knows she ain't gonna win. All right.
It's possible.
Yeah, it is possible. From Maitland, never played before. Katie, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Katie, how'd you do that last round?
I got 5 also, so it's entirely possible.
All right, we might get. I'm going to break out the wheel.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. All right, these movie star Diane Keaton. All right, what movie is this? She's the wife of Steve Martin, navigating the emotional, logistical chaos of her daughter's wedding. Her character is a key part of the emotional roller coaster faced by the father of the bride.
Father of the Bride.
There you go. All
Good
right.
job.
What movie is this one? A woman who becomes involved as the heir of a powerful. Katie.
I'm worth it.
Worth it. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Oh, that was 10 years ago.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
How about this one?
Katie.
I have no idea. I know
Oh,
the song, but I don't know what it's
Just
called.
guess.
Oh, no.
Yes.
You don't know who did it?
I don't know.
Okay. They don't know.
It's Maroon
guy.
5, Sugar.
Sugar.
That's why he said, Sugar.
All right, you got 3 points. You're halfway there, Ray.
Okay, who was involved in the infamous 2004 Super Bowl wardrobe malfunction with Janet Jackson?
Katie. Katie.
Jackson
Are we
was
that
in
far removed that nobody
It
remembers?
was
Really?
2004. Oh my God, that was 21 years ago.
it? Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah,
mean,
duh,
you-
Ray.
She had
It
a
was
nip
somebody-
slip.
It was someone's nipple.
Yeah,
Yes,
it was.
but Janet
Yeah.
Jackson
I
was
know that part.
Janet Jackson was performing with who?
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah,
there you go.
Girl,
Good
we ain't
job.
helping you no more.
Well, you're really.
I'm trying to think of who had the issue. Got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, okay. I don't know about this one. Which actor jumped on Oprah's couch in 2005 to proclaim his love for Katie Holmes?
Yeah, no idea.
Oh,
It was Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. All right. All right, you need 1 to tie, 2 to win.
All
Okay.
right.
Oh gosh.
This first one, multiple choice. So you listen and just guess if you have to. What's the name of the fictional school in Beverly Hills 90210? Is it Bayside High, Valley High, or West Beverly High?
West Beverly.
That is correct.
It is a
job.
tie. This is
Oh,
for the
no.
win, or we go to the win.
Oh, no.
Go to the win.
All right. On this iconic TV show, what actor played B.A. Baracus on the A-Team? The show was the A-Team. The character B.A. Baracus, who played him?
Time to break out the wheel.
Oh God.
Break out the
Yeah, I don't even know the show. So the wheel, please.
Oh, man. Johnny's told the story 1,000 times how he got in the radio.
I pity the fool.
Mr.
I
T.
pity the fool. I ain't getting on no plane. I'm not getting on that plane.
No.
No.
They had their own lunchbox. They made a movie out of it.
Wow. All right.
Bradley Cooper was in it.
Yep, he was.
All right.
Nope.
Nope.
All
All
right.
right.
All right, fine.
Here we go.
Okay, wheel. Wheel it
Spinning
is.
the wheel. It's going.
Wish it could land on no one. Line 4.
Katie, congratulations.
Yeah.
Woo! Thank you.
Going for the wheel one for you. You got yourself tickets to MGK Lost Americana Tour at the Benchmark International Arena on December the 19th. Hold on, and we'll get some information and send you on your way. Talking about friendship when we get back on Johnny's house. 736 Johnny's house, sunny with the high of 84, 67. I got to say something real serious before we get back into having fun. I mean, that's what we do on our show. It's a lot of craziness that happens in the world today, but we try to take your mind away from it and just bring humor on our show. This morning, check in with your children. Just ask them if they're okay. We had 3 suicides, and I saw your message the other day. Was it here in Orange County?
Seminole County.
Seminole County, 3 kids that committed suicide. And all we're asking is parents, take a moment, look at your son or your daughter and say, are you okay? Is everything okay? Is there anything on your mind? I think sometimes we get caught up in our own day-to-day with all the craziness that happened in the world, just trying to survive and put food on the table. And we forget that there's some little ones out there just getting influenced all over the place. But I just want to take a moment to just say, just check on your children. Just look at them. If you're driving to school, say, baby, you okay? Honey, you all right? Is everything okay? And some of you may be able to, when your kids are not acting the same, it's time to sit down and just have a little conversation with them. I just want to throw that out there, and we'll get back to it. Just talk to your kids, because there's a lot of serious stuff happening in this world today.
Yeah.
All right. Want to talk about friendships. Now, who are these friends that's been friends for 50 years?
Al Pacino and Robert De Niro.
Really?
Yeah, they just celebrated for 50 years of friendship, and it was funny because they were doing like an ad. Obviously, they were getting paid. To celebrate their friendship. But they're doing an ad campaign together for a winter line from the luxury brand Moncler.
Oh, really?
Okay. I don't even know what that luxury brand is. But yeah, so the theme is warmer together. And so it's just really cute just because, like, they're older in age and they've been together. They've been friends for 50 years.
They've both gotten cranky.
They are. They very much, yeah.
Al Pacino, loving to death. Scarface, my favorite movie. Any Given Sunday. Hoorah! I mean, that was great. But you look at Al Pacino, you're like, well, who is this dude?
Yeah.
Oh, they make fancy puffy jackets. A$AP Rocky has a line with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, like, Robert De Niro is so cute. I just want to hug him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so 50 years they've been friends.
So we want to find out, what is your longest friendship? Ray, what is your longest friendship?
I have friends that I've known since kindergarten.
Okay.
Yeah.
So put it in numbers.
Oh God. What is it? So
I had to do the math too.
96. How many years is that?
20, 30? 30?
30. Yeah, about 30 years.
Almost 30
almost
years.
30 years.
How about you, B?
Probably in the probably about 38-ish.
38.
Yeah, it goes back to middle school. My friend Jen, who's now married to my high school friend's brother.
That's crazy.
But at the time they weren't friends. But I've been friends with her longer than I've known them, and now I'm friends with her. But yeah, middle school.
Wow.
Goes back to middle school.
And my boy who went on the cruise, Fred, he's my day one. We've been friends since we're friends since we knew what friendship was.
He's great.
Yeah, once we knew who friends were, we became the best of friends. And I told the story a million times. We played. My mom used to take me to the hood. That's where Fred lived, because they had free summer camp. But it wasn't far from my house. It wasn't like she drove for hours. She drove 15 minutes to the hood, and they had a basketball team, and I played on the team, and Fred played on the team, and these guys were hooping, and we sat at the end of the bench, and we never got in. And that's how we became friends. Just sitting on the end of the bench talking to each other, like, okay. And we finally got in, and he took the ball and dribbled for 48 seconds, because that's all the time they got us. And I asked him why he ain't passed. He said, because my mama's here. Our mom watch us come every game, watch us sit on. We never got in.
Yeah.
And that's how he became my friend, and we've been friends ever since. Ray, what do you think the key is to having longevity in a friendship?
I mean, it's obviously very hard to say like connected and see each other, because we're all older now. We all have, kids and everything like that. Yeah. So, but I think with social media, we check in with each other all the time.
Yeah. So it's more easier now than it was before.
So I think just checking in and then understanding that, like, the time, like the gaps in between of like not talking to each other, you have to understand, like, people are busy, you know? And so I think that's like key to a relationship, because there's some people that like just don't understand if you haven't talked in a while, and then they just get bitter about it.
I could go months without hearing from my boy, months. And I'll get a text, hey man, just checking in on you. You good? I'm good. Hey, we got a cruise. I think we're going to go. Okay. We'll go. When I go to Charlotte, I don't even check in with him every time I go to Charlotte, because I got to spend all the time with my mom.
Right.
Like, this is where I am. You want to come over? You can. B, what do you think it is?
Well, I don't know. Like, we went a stretch, like the girl I'm talking about, because she's probably my oldest friend, where we didn't not talk. We just didn't cross paths.
Yeah.
But then she became really good friends with my wife. Okay. And so now I've always been friends with her husband, because he was one of my friends too. And so now just kind of we have like a group. So this works. Like tonight, we're going to Shabuzi tonight. Yeah. Because they happen to be going. So we're like, oh, we're going too. Okay, cool.
Have you ever, when you get together, ever talk about back in the day?
Yeah. Yeah. And she posts photos from middle school, and they tell my wife stories about me in middle school, like whatever. Like it's funny.
Ray, how about y'all? Talk about back in the day.
Yeah, so we have so many pictures because, like, obviously,
Yep.
Facebook and MySpace and all that stuff. We have so many pictures that like will pop up, and we're like, oh my gosh, do you remember this?
We talk about stories that we think about now. It was very dangerous. We were in the wrong neighborhood, and these kids knew we were in the wrong neighborhood, and they circled us. But see, we were track stars, so we knew how to run, and so we looked at each other, and we knew it was time to run, and they threw knives at us.
Oh my gosh!
And we ran it. I mean, they didn't hit us, so we. And now you look back, man, that was kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it was. But back then, that was just a part of living. We want to find out from you, what is your longest friendship that you have, and what do you think the key of keeping that friendship for so long? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067, social media live stream. We want to hear from you, and I did the math, 42 years.
Nice.
He's been my friend 42 years. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Longest friendships, and what is the key to keeping that longevity? We can share that with others. You got to call us first on Johnny's House. Justin Bieber, Johnny's House, 7:53, and it's going to be sunny. 84 is a high rate. What are we looking at right now?
66.
66 dropped a little bit, and it's going to be kind of breezy. Talking about friendships and the longest friendships you have, and how do you keep those friendships for all these years? Let's go over to Tavares and say good morning to Kat. Hey, Kat, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, how long you been friends, and who is this friend?
So I am 31, and I have been best friends with my best friend for 23 years. She lives maybe 2 minutes down the road from me. We both have seen each other have kids, and she helped me out a lot. My mom was recently sick and passed, and there was a time where she let me come to her house at like 8 o'clock in the morning, or not morning, in the evening, and just let me like cry in her bed.
Oh, that's a good friend.
She's been so close to me for 23 years.
Wow, and where did you meet?
We met in third grade.
In third grade. She just happened to be sitting next to you?
Honestly, I don't remember. I just know that I think we had like a talent show, and she and I talked about doing a talent together, and just like since then, she and I have been super close.
That is so cool.
I don't remember the exact moment.
Wow. Well, I was gonna say what's the key, but y'all live 2 minutes away from each other, so
yeah,
that helps.
awesome.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely been moments in our life where like we fell out for a little while, but we always came back, and it was like nothing happened.
Yeah.
She moved out here first, and then I moved out here, and then the minute that I was out here with her, we were seeing each other all the time. Our kids are she has 3, I have 2, and my youngest, I think, is maybe like 5 months older than her middle son. So
they're friends.
They were in the same VPK class. They're best friends just like we are.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You hold on a second there, Kat. From Popka, Julie, good morning.
Good morning.
All right.
How are you?
Good. How long you been friends with your friend?
32 years.
And at what age did you meet?
We met in first grade. I still remember it was the first day of first grade. And another friend came, and she's like, I want you to meet the new girl in school, Jessica. And I was like, hi. And I just remember meeting her, and we clicked right away. We're both from Columbia, and we just became really good friends.
But I'm just curious, on the first day of school, and everybody new to the school?
Well, I had been there in kindergarten.
Oh, kindergarten. Gotcha.
The other girl was also in kindergarten, but she was new to first grade because her family has to come over. And in 1990, there wasn't a lot of, Hispanics in school. So, I mean, I think that's why we became friends.
Wow. And 32 years later.
32 years later, yeah, we both just turned 40. And whenever I see her, like, we are not as close, because life kind of changes.
Yeah.
But whenever I see her, I just still get very emotional.
Wow.
And, she's just such a good person, and all my childhood memories that I have
around her
are her. Yeah,
I can't even remember anything in the first grade. Hold on, Julie. Ray, what to say?
That's a lot.
I know, first
let's
grade.
see here. We have some people that have been friends for 32 years. My best friend, I live in different states, but we've been friends since 11. It's very authentic, and they talk to each other almost every day.
Wow.
Let's see here. I have lifelong friends since we were 5 years old. We grew up together in the same neighborhood. I moved to Arizona, but we still talk.
Okay. And Brian?
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland in the rec. Need a check. It's a no-brainer. Call attorney Dan Newland. This is lifelong for real. Friends since birth, basically. Our mothers were best friends. And so we basically came out together at the same time.
Y'all gonna be best friends.
They said so. 47 years. Be genuine and keep in touch. That's the trick.
Yeah. When your mom's best friends, they have kids at the same time, y'all gonna be best friends. That's how it works. All right, celebrity news, Ray.
Kim Kardashian gave us some insight on what's been going on with her life.
Really?
Yeah.
On the way on Johnny's House.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Celebrity news is sponsored by Fairwinds Credit Union. So Kim Kardashian, she gave us kind of like a rare, and I hate saying this, a rare insight because she's got those Kardashian shows.
Right.
And they're very open. But she was on the Call Her Daddy podcast talking about a lot of things. And this is like real time. You know, the shows that they record are like months in advance.
Okay.
But this was in real time. And she was talking about her co-parenting with Kanye West, their past relationships, and her interest in knowing how much like milk costs.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't know. Which is so crazy.
Yeah,
She doesn't know.
If I need it, you just pay for it. Yeah.
But she revealed that it's been a couple of months since Kanye's contacted their kids.
Oh, wow.
It's been a couple of months.
I thought he's like getting really close with North.
She was doing shows with them for a minute, but that was a while back.
And I think that that's the last time that they kind of like really talked. But she said the co-parenting situation is not easy. And I don't think that any real co-parenting situation is really easy. But she did take the time to like squash some rumors that she kind of like keeps her kids from Kanye West, you know, like, because there's a lot of rumors that you hear about Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. So she tries to squash those and like get to it before they read it because they're getting older now. She explains why she stays silent when Ye lashes out on her simply online. You know, he goes to social media all the time and he's very vocal about things. And she was like, what's the point? She said there's so many times where she'll write stuff out and she'll want to like bash him and blow him up on social media, but she deletes it. And she says, you know, she doesn't want to criticize him online because what is the point? But she talked a lot. She talked about Pete Davidson and how she was talking
she
about
broke his heart.
That really, she said it really wasn't fair to him. That's what she did. She did say that. She said it really wasn't fair to him. And I felt so sad and sorry for him. And he was such a great man. And she's like, I don't want him to worry. And it was all good and everything. And she said, I tried to act like it was all good. But she was like, he didn't deserve a lot of that stuff.
You can tell.
Whoever followed Kanye was going to be in for some trouble.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like Kanye would go after Pete Davidson for no reason besides the fact that he was dating Kim Kardashian.
Here's the thing. You know that the Kardashians, everything they do is calculated.
Yes.
So my thing was for her to make those comments like that about Kanye, you know it's going to set him off.
Yes.
I mean, anybody hearing, you know, what you're saying right now, if they know the relationship they have, oh, he hadn't talked to his kids in months.
Yeah.
Well, his thing is, I bet he'll pop up in the next couple days.
Yeah. So,
you know?
But she revealed a lot of stuff. This is the Call Her Daddy podcast. She talked about how Kanye would give away their Lamborghinis if he was in an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And
he'd give it away?
Yeah.
Well, she said she'd come home and there'd be 5 in the driveway that she didn't buy.
Yeah.
And then they'd be gone.
And then they'd be gone.
And he would just hand them to his friends.
Yeah. She'd be like, where are all the cars? And like, she's like, my new car, where is it? And he would be like, oh, I gave it away to all of my friends. And he previously claimed that, you know, he has bipolar disorder and autism and all that stuff. So she's like, I didn't know if it was like his disorder that was like making him get the cars and then give away the cars. So like she didn't know how to approach the situation sometimes. But I mean, she talked about everything.
You think that people who come, you know, who she has, of course, they all have money, that you have resources.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking in my mind, okay, if the person I'm with has this order, I have resources. Somebody come to my house and explain to me what's happening.
Yeah.
You know, you would think that.
I know. She also talked about her controversial photo shoot she did with Justin Bieber. Do you remember that? This was 2010.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. And
he was 16 and she was 30.
And oh my gosh, she was like, who thought that was a good idea? The Elle photo shoot saw Bieber and a 29-year-old Kim in settings inspired by the 1967 movie The Graduate. Kim clarified it was nothing creepy at all. She added that the nothing ever weird was happening. I just think that it was an odd concept, but now she looks back and she's like, that would not have been the most appropriate thing.
Yeah.
So she's just like,
listen, we talked about this yesterday. We did a photo shoot that if today we like they ask us to do the photo shoot, we say no. And she's looking at it now, and she's looking at it through current day eyes. Back then, she's like, okay, he's popular, I'm popular. They want to do a photo shoot. Let's do it.
It was just such a weird concept that they did it. So again, you can hear that podcast on the iHeartRadio app. But one last thing I want to mention is that Diddy's post-prison release conditions are out.
Post?
So, like his conditions for when he gets out. So
I'm like, I don't want to hear that crap now.
after his 15-month prison term, we all know the stuff that he's going to be having to do when he gets out. He'll have a 5-year supervised release that has a ton of special conditions where he's going to have to follow, including submitting to searches.
Yeah.
He cannot contact the victims in this case for any reason. He also he has to take part in an outpatient treatment program for drug abuse and mental health issues. He has to participate in a program for domestic violence, and he cannot own, possess, or have access to a firearm.
Wow.
So, I mean, I feel like that's where a lot of people get messed up is when they get out and then they have probation and then they get caught with a gun or like they do something stupid.
But he has I don't even think back then he would have personally reached out to people. It should be you can't reach out or anybody in your immediate circle can reach out to those people.
Zero contact that's related to you at all.
And that's because he did have people reach out to Cassie.
So he's like, I wouldn't have reached out to him anyway. Hey, Brian, I need you to go over there and tell so-and-so. I heard what you said in court.
Go light Kid Cudi's car on fire, Brian.
Yeah, really.
Okay. For money.
Yeah, for damn
That's
right.
exactly what they'll do.
You know they did it. All right, weird stories that just happens to be true. Brian's going to do it next on Johnny's House. $810 Johnny's House, 66, 84 is our high. Gusty winds today, but a lot of sunshine. Brian, weird but true. What's up, man?
Well, there's this village in Spain where it is popular to toss the ham. And I don't mean that like in the movie sense. They have this this event in this little town. Now the population is usually 70 people, but every August it swells to about 400 people because they do a ham hurling event.
Okay.
It's the ham throwing championships.
Okay.
So they throw giant hams. Like,
all right.
Like a big old, like you would see in a cartoon.
Yeah.
As far as they can, like kind of like the hammer throw in the Olympics.
Yeah.
They do it with ham. But then at the end, obviously, the winner gets to keep the meat as a trophy, and then everyone eats it together.
I mean, what are they throwing it on? Not the ground.
I don't know. I'm not there. Just made me laugh that they have a ham throwing competition.
No, but the thing is that at first I was going to get on it about, wow, that's a waste of ham because
they eat it.
Yeah, but I'm like,
I mean, maybe they, shave it off,
or tape it. I mean,
I don't know. Or maybe they throw it before it's cooked, or it's wrapped still, and then they unwrap and eat it. I don't know. I'd like to go.
But I'd like to go. It was like, all right, Evan, the ham's ready. No, I'm good. Well, okay.
Little village in Spain.
Can't eat a bit. No, I'm good.
Yeah, so go to the ham throwing championships of the world. The Panama playlist is making the rounds. If you see that floating around, there's a tech guy named Riley Walls. He found the real Spotify accounts of like prominent people, politicians, celebrities, journalists. He said it's pretty easy. A lot of them use their real names, and they really don't do much to mask it because you don't think about that.
Music.
He's like, so I could tell pretty certainty that this is them. So then he built a program to scrape the playlist every once in a while for over a year, and he found out what songs they listen to the most.
Okay.
So JD Vance listens to Justin Bieber one time.
Oh, that's funny.
And the Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way.
Okay. It makes him feel good.
Our governor, Ron DeSantis, is partial to Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus.
That's a good song.
And Life is a Highway by Rascal Flatts.
I wonder if those songs like get them pumped up or something.
Hakeem Jeffries, you might have seen him floating around a lot lately with the government shutdown. He likes Bad Girls by MIA and We Found Love by Rihanna and Calvin Harris.
Wow.
So if you go and search Panama playlists, they have an entire list of random people, news media people with all of their playlists.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go check that out. It's pretty funny.
Wow. What would you say if they scrape yours?
I
know it caught you off guard. You
gosh.
Too, Ray. Mine would be artist Kim and Will Downing Jr. Those are two songs I play over and over.
Mine would be so random because I listen to my playlist. I try to build. I build it so I don't ever have to change it when I'm in the pool. So it jumps from old school hip hop to like 80s rock to country. Like it jumps to everything.
So it'd probably be the beginning of your playlist because that's how you set it off every time you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine would be Justin Bieber, his recent album.
Yeah. So mine would be they wouldn't be able to pin anything down on me, honestly. It'd be so weird. And real quick, we talk about AI a lot and ChatGPT. Johnny's become real friendly with his. It's okay because Major General William Taylor, the top U.S. Army commander in South Korea, says that he uses ChatGPT as well to make military and personal decisions.
Oh, great.
Wow.
Yeah. So ChatGPT is now helping him make moves.
See, it's okay for me to say it because I'm just a dumb radio personality. But when you're a general and you're directing soldiers, maybe you want to keep that to yourself.
Seriously.
He said he uses it to build models and make better decisions based on what may happen because you could you could type anything in and it'll kind of give you a breakdown of what could happen, what could go wrong. Like you could ask it and it could think maybe in a way you wouldn't.
Yeah.
The problem is it does make errors.
Mm-hmm.
So this can't be your only decision-making tool. And I'm sure that's what he's saying. He's like, it's one of the things that I've now incorporated. It's not that I direct everything based on
you get a phone call. Hey, man, I know you use that, but stop telling people. Can we stop doing that?
Imagine if you hacked into it.
The ChatGPT,
and then like changed it.
I mean, I'm sure
try
the people
to manipulate the whole situation.
I'm sure the people that created it has a back door that they can see anybody's.
Yeah,
Wouldn't you think?
I would imagine.
Yeah.
The problem is, what if you get like an AI spy that then starts reading what he's doing and then tells in the other countries, kind of like we said that it's doing to criminals now.
Yeah. All of this.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Man, let's go back to the 80s before all this crazy stuff.
All right. We come back. We'll talk about, do you have friends? You only have friends on social media. You have people that you actually consider your friends, but they're only on social media and you've never, ever met them before, but you do say that they're your friends. We're going to talk about that. You want to get ahead of it. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Only have friends on social media, have not met them, but you consider them friends. We're going to talk about that next on Johnny's House. 824, that's Teddy Swim and Johnny's house. 66 right now, getting up to 84. A lot of sunshine, but it's going to be some gusty winds today. And Ray wanted to ask the question, well, do you have friends with someone just on social media?
Yeah, so I saw a thread that was posted on Reddit, and they were talking about how some of the closest people that they have to talk to are the ones that they've never met in their life. I'm like, wow. So, but they just talk to them on social media.
Huh.
So they're just friends on social media. Maybe, I don't know how they found each other, but like some of them are like, oh, I saw them comment on like another post that I was following.
And then you just become friends.
Yeah.
Because I mean, of course, we all have, people that, as they say, friends on social media. And most of them we haven't met, but they're not people that I would just reach out to and just have casual personal conversations.
I know.
Right, they're like acquaintances.
Yeah.
Not like friends.
Friends.
And that's what I was thinking too, because it's like obviously with the radio, like we talk to some people on social media, but we've never met them.
Yeah. Until they come out and say, hey, I messaged you one, you messaged me back, then okay. So I don't have any. Do you have any?
No. No, besides some of the listeners that message me, but that's it.
No, I don't have any either. I mean, I could see how through like a gaming platform you could do that.
Yeah.
Because you play the same game all the time and all that stuff. But other than that, I don't. But no, I don't.
Katie, good morning.
Yes, hi.
You have you have friends on social media that you've never ever met before.
Yes, I actually have quite a few.
And you talk to them regularly.
Yes.
And you've never made
most.
Go ahead.
Most are daily, yeah.
And y'all never made any type of attempt to try to get together and meet in person?
Some are in the U.S. and then I have quite a few around the world, but there are a few that I actually have been able to meet in person.
But how do you?
It took years, but yeah.
How do you consider them friends?
They know pretty much. We share photos. Like the couple people that I'm really close with in the UK, they are older. But one went through cancer. I knew everything that was going on with her. She knows everything about my kids. She's been watching them grow up. When we've had losses, they've taken it. The two friends in the UK, they sent us gifts and everything.
I'm just confused on how you met them and then like got into like just
but the friendship.
Some were
How'd you start?
from like Facebook groups and everything. Just kind of like I'll just use my animals for example because we have a lot of pets and everything. So I'd go into different groups to get advice and kind of hone around. And so I would meet people on there, or I remember you guys asked one time about pets with a lot of followers, and I had chimed in. I had a cockatoo with like thousands of followers at the time before someone hacked it. Yeah, and I met quite a few people through there too.
Now, I guess for me to be my friend, we gotta have a vibe. We gotta connect. We gotta. When I say connect, I don't mean necessarily in person, but we have to have some type of. Anybody on social media, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I just don't trust.
Yeah.
I mean, with my intimate details,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Because they could take them and share them because they have no ties to you, really.
I have this.
Right. It's not like an overnight thing. Like these are people that you start off with kind of casually messaging, and then over time you just get in the deeper conversations. It's not like you just met them, they just added you on social media a month ago. Some of these people I've known for years now.
For years and never met. Because my thing is, and I guess it works that way, for me to have that type of conversation, my biggest fear would be wake up the next day and just see screenshots.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes I cry in my pillow at night.
Right.
Brian doesn't know.
Hey,
Ray doesn't know.
Hey, and send me 3 Bitcoin or I'm going to release this to everybody.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Well, it takes a really long time to gain, that kind of trust. Like you have to really tell who's posting what and what they're sharing and everything. Like if they're sending you photos and videos in real time, it's a little different, but it's not just anybody anywhere that I would just trust like that.
Hey, but there's some people out there that I've heard of scammers play the long game, like 3-4 years before they clean out someone's account. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't give my banking information or anything like that. There's nothing like.
Well, then what kind of friend are you, Katie? What kind of friend are you if you won't give me your banking information?
Come on, give me that PIN number.
I'm not a rich friend, unfortunately.
Well,
I'm just a funny one.
Listen, I'll find out when I hack your account.
Right, let me get that PIN number. What was your mom's maiden name? What street you grew up on?
So sad.
What was your childhood pet's name?
What's your best friend's name?
Well, they know all the pets' names, unfortunately. So that one's a given. But everything else, no.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Katie.
You're welcome.
All right. Well,
that's so true though. Like they would know all your information and they could like.
And they have no tie to you.
Try to
disappear off the internet like that.
They used to do these, what do they call them? Focus groups about morning shows. but they wouldn't want you to know what morning show it was. So they ask you 30 questions to get an answer to one. Like, what's your favorite pet's name? What is this? And you mentioned Brian?
Yeah. See, I wouldn't fall for that at all. What's your favorite pet's name? What's your favorite pizza topping? What do you think about Brian on XL 1067? What?
Yeah.
Well, where did that come from? Natalia, good morning.
He's a jackass, but other than that.
Natalia.
Good morning.
All right.
Good morning.
You have friends on social media you never met.
Yeah, I have 11 mom friends on social media. We started out as a group. We were all pregnant around the same time. So on Reddit, you can go and find and highly recommend to anyone expecting to go find that community. And then we went and created a Facebook group. And from that, we created a group chat that turned into about 11 moms. And we've been connecting for our kids are going to be 5 years old.
And you've never met them?
We've never met. We share pictures of our kids. We give each other's advice. We vent about things going on in our lives when our husbands pisses us off.
Wow.
We vent on there. I sometimes tell them things I would never ever tell even my husband or my own close friends, because it's you have a friendship, but it's also kind of
y'all
online,
going through
so you feel
and you're going through the same thing.
Her.
You're all going through the same thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. You hold on a second. B, what they saying over there?
Let's see. XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need a check. It's a no-brainer. Call Attorney Dan Newland. They say, I've got a group of friends I met through a Twitch stream, and we're all very close. Some have met each other. Some have not. But they talk on a regular basis.
Wow.
Then someone said, I met two people in the Jellycat community.
Not the Jellycat.
They talk every day, send audio, text to each other, talk on the phone sometimes even, but never in person.
I don't think it gets to a certain point where you really don't want to meet them.
Or it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Right?
You don't think about it.
And Ray, what they say?
Somebody said everyone I have on social media I know in person because I don't trust random people.
I mean, that's actually the safest way to play
yeah.
it. But
good for
and
you.
And then Brandon said, who doesn't have friends on social media that they've never met?
I guess it depends what you consider a friend and the level of friendship you allow. Like, I consider some of the people that even on the live stream, friends. We're friendly. But I wouldn't hit them up on the slide and tell them my personal information.
Yeah. Today I ain't want to get out of bed.
Right.
They're going to be offended by that.
I mean, I'm giving it as an example. I just won't mention them next time. Then they'll really be offended.
I'm just kidding.
When we come back, we'll talk about things and people that you're a fan of and your money on Johnny's House. 8:36. If you're a sports fan, you spend a lot of money supporting your team. We're going to find out how much next on Johnny's House. $8:39 on a day where it's going to be sunny and breezy and 84, 66 right now. When you love your team or you're a fan of someone, you ain't scared to pull the money out. How much are people spending to support their teams and things they're fans of?
So if you're a fan of a team, they say you spend about $1,600 a year.
Ooh, I'm behind that curve.
Being a fan.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I mean, I know not everybody's a sports fan, but whatever you're a fan of, if you're a fan of the Taylor Swift or whatever it is, what do you spend like a year to be a fan of that?
All right, we'll start with you, B. How much?
I'm under the $1,600 a year. Now there are seasons where I spend more. Like if we go down to Miami for a couple of games, then that's going to cost me overall more than $1,600.
What are the things you're a fan of?
The Hurricanes.
Just the Hurricanes?
Miami Hurricanes. Probably the only thing that I consider myself a fan of, big enough to spend money on it. I don't spend money on other stuff.
For me, I'm way under. Okay, I'm a Carolina Tar Heel basketball fan. Okay, this football stuff, So I do buy like a new Carolina blue hat or something like that, which is probably about $50. And I'm a new Panthers fan. I've just come out of the closet. I bought 2 jerseys, one for me and one for my girl. That's about it.
Why? Because they're winning now?
Huh? Oh, they weren't winning. They got a couple games under the belt.
I know.
But I'd say the most I spent on things that I'm a fan of is probably under $150.
Really?
Ray, how about you?
Yeah, $1,600 is a little steep for me. Well, this year. I mean, last year when I went to my first Bills game, that obviously,
you got to count that
to get there.
Yeah, and the travel and the hotel and all that.
Yeah.
So you're way over.
And then we went, whenever we go to Buffalo, we go to like TJ Maxx and like, because it's cheap Bills stuff, or like Wegmans, and get like the Bills gear and stuff that you can't get anywhere else.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, this year, no.
Yeah, people don't understand. There's a huge Walmart that's out by Turkey Lake.
Oh yeah.
If you want theme park memorabilia, that's where you go.
Oh yeah, that one is good.
It is packed.
That one is
It
really
is
good.
absolutely packed. So, what are the things you're a fan of the Bills? Anything other than that?
I mean, honestly,
Justin
like,
Bieber.
Yeah.
But you're just a fan of his music, though.
Yeah, I mean, like I'll buy like a shirt here and there, but
Yeah. Like my favorite artist, Kim, I bought concert tickets, but I'm not buying T-shirts.
no.
I'm not a member of a fan army like that.
Yeah.
To where
Yeah.
it's like, okay, I would support them no matter what. Like,
Yeah.
I like them.
So I'm saying here, like I like my artists, but I ain't supporting you no matter what. You come out with some good music, I'll listen to it. You come to time I'm available, I'll go see you. But the sport of T-shirt and stuff, maybe I'm just past that stage in life.
The only thing I have like that is the Hurricanes, and there'll be seasons where I spend zero.
Yeah,
like I'm not going to any games this year. It doesn't fit in my schedule.
Yeah.
So I won't spend any money. I'll watch it at home or whatever. You know?
See, I've been like a Tar Heel basketball fan all my life because growing up in North Carolina, we didn't have a professional football team or professional basketball team. You had either Carolina, Duke, or North Carolina State as your team that you follow, and the Atlanta Braves.
Yeah,
because that was the closest. So I've always been a Tar Heel fan. I like Carolina Blue, but that's about it.
Now we have had a season where we flew to North Carolina for the ACC championship game. We spent thousands of dollars that year, but then the next year we didn't spend any. So
it just happened to work out.
Right, it evens out.
I want to find out, how much do you spend if you're a fan of anything? It could be a fan of an artist, it could be a fan of a sport, it could be a fan of anything. How much are you spending to support your team? They say on average, sports fans spend about $1,600 a year. How about you? Got a pair of tickets to Fiesta Cali Orange. It's October 26th. You will be going. All you got to do is admit how much you spend if you're a fan of whatever. It could be music, it could be sports, it could be anything. How much are you spending a year? And it's 16 over or under. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. Live streamer, speak up. Social media will read it for you. All you got to do is contact us. How much are you spending? Open up the doors. Let us in on Johnny's house. 846, Johnny's house. All right, sports fans, they say you spend about $1,600 a year to support your team. For us, we want to know, is it over, under, and who are you supporting? Let's talk to Sean from St. Cloud. Sean, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, how much you spending?
So normally during the year, like any other season, it's about the 16 to 2,000. But this year, we're actually doing a lot more because my wife is surprised my son and my daughter with Michigan University tickets.
Oh, wow.
We're going to fly from here. We're flying from here, going to the big house.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's going to be, it's this year we're doing it.
Well, if you wait till later in the after about 3 more games, the tickets will be a lot cheaper.
No. Let me tell you, the tickets alone were $500.
Like I said, you wait, man.
Yeah, football tickets are outrageous because there's only so many games, so they can gouge you for it.
Wow.
Exactly.
That is huge, man. Y'all, I've never. That's what. Go ahead.
We're excited. We can't wait to go.
I can't imagine watching football in an environment like that. It just must be insane. Insane.
Well, I hear from my cousins. It is crazy.
All right, you hold on a second. Richard from Orlando. What's up, Richard?
How we doing, man?
Good. 1,600 if you're a fan. Over or under?
Way over. I spend it $3,000 in booster fees for Florida State football.
Woo.
And just going up to a game. Most hotels in Tallahassee have a 2-day minimum, and it's like $500 for like a Ramada. Like, it's ridiculous. So I do that. So I probably spend over $5,000 a year on Florida State alone, and I probably put out another $5,000 just to get Mike Norvell bite out to get him out of Tallahassee at this point.
It's going to cost more than that.
Hey, we're just like, listen, hey, this is what I can do. Now we get everybody together
right,
and get $5,000. We might make this happen.
We need to.
Bye, Richard. Hold on.
Oh my God.
He's like, first time, long time.
I know.
Let me talk about Mike Norvell. Hate that guy.
From Utah, I hadn't talked to her since the cruise. It's Tessa. What's up, Tessa?
What up?
The question is, are you high?
Just a little.
How you been? How you been? We haven't seen you since the cruise.
Yeah, I've been great.
Wow.
Except I miss the cruise. I miss vacation. I miss warmth, and I miss swimming.
Tessa, let me tell you something. You are an unusual young lady. Tessa, how much do you weigh? About 85 pounds?
No, like 110.
I saw Tessa get in somebody's face. I'm like, Tessa!
Yeah, we told the story about that dude throwing her purse.
Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. He would not get out of my face. He was drunk. He kept touching me. And I was like, you better back the hell up. No one is interested in you. And he was like, whatever. Picked up my bag, hit my friend with it, and threw it. Oh, I chased him down and got security to kick his ass out.
Dang, Tessa's Chihuahua.
Yeah.
That's a yellow Chihuahua.
A little shaky. You're never sure what's going to happen.
Yeah. Wow.
I can turn into a German Shepherd. You watch.
A lot of Chihuahuas think they can.
Yeah, that's what's funny about them. They're the loudest.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you had a good time.
It was so fun.
Good. So what are you a fan of?
I'm a huge fan of Golden State Warriors.
And how much you been spending?
Per year, I would say probably like only 600. Wow. But in the past couple of years, definitely over 1,000.
And what are you buying?
Probably. I like to buy tickets to see them every year when they come to Utah. But I like good seats. I'm not going to be sitting in nosebleeds. I'll drop like $300 to get close.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. What, you get just one ticket?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Tessa. Wow.
Just me.
Just you? Okay. All right. Wow.
It's a lot of fun.
No, I'm glad you're enjoying it. All right. You hold on a second. B, what they say over there?
XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. There's a lot of sports fans, obviously, for different teams. The Jonas Brothers, they say they spend a ton of money every year on the Jonas Brothers.
Really?
Someone said easily spend thousands a year on Hanson.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of
They
people
said
that follow him
They said
or
personally said
follow
thank you.
them.
They said
Yeah,
thank you.
well, they travel to see him. That's
Yeah.
where it costs you so much money. And then Susan, who goes to all of our stuff, said Johnny's house, big fan of us. So easily $1,600 a year. They go on the cruise.
Yeah.
They go to the Cuba Dundee run.
Yeah.
They went to the Red Bull tandem bike thing.
Mhm.
Obviously, all the Johnny House live stuff. So,
Yeah.
That's so true.
yeah.
Thank
So
you.
if you're fans of us, you
Yeah.
could spend that. Yeah.
Well, y'all fans of us, by going, you have people that are fans of y'all.
Yeah.
I know, right?
And Ray, what they say?
Let's see here. Jordan actually on the live stream, she did the Backstreet Boys,
Mhm.
and obviously they travel to see them. And the jacket that she got from the Backstreet Boys Fan Army Club, it's like $225 each.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, my boy Kim was selling jackets like that. That's a nice jacket. That's all I would say. That's a really, really nice jacket. All right, coming up, Ray, what you working on?
Let's see here. We got to talk about oh my God, more of Diddy stuff that just came out, and then also Jillian Michaels is doubling down on that documentary that came out about her.
I saw the documentary. That's coming up on Johnny's House.
If you've been injured, make it a fair fight.
XL 1067.
Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. XL 1067. Orlando's #1 hit music station.
Hey, it's Johnny Magic. Right now is your chance to win $1,000 to pay your bills on XL 1067 and win our VIP Jingle Ball trip to New York. Enter this nationwide keyword at XL1067.com. Trip. That's TRIP.
This is XL 1067. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so I was telling you, Diddy, obviously his post
All
jail
the things you got to do.
conditions.
If I was there, I'm like, yo, where y'all gonna put me?
Yeah.
Can we talk about that first?
So Fort Dix is where he wants to
That's
go.
where he wants to go.
Yeah, so it's a low.
That's where he's been. That's why the problem started to begin with.
The maturity level.
It's so true.
Through the roof.
So, but it's a low security facility that is located in New Jersey, and Diddy's lawyers are specifically hoping that he can serve his time there as part of like the residential drug abuse program. Well, somebody that who has spent some time at Fort Dix was Joe Giudice.
Oh, okay.
So he actually came out and he claimed, you might not want to do that, Diddy, just because, you know, it's a low security facility. He spent 3 years there, and he claims that he had witnessed gang activity, violence, and recalled a supposed stabbing incident involving inmates.
It's still jail.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yeah. So I guess they live within like a certain area inside the prison, like some gang members and all that stuff. But the program that he thinks is going to be like low security and different housing and all that stuff isn't going to be the joy that he thinks it's going to be. So Joe Giudice had something to say about that.
Well, Diddy's been in like in jail for 3 years, so this would be probably a break for him compared to that, because now he's getting locked up every night in minimum security. I don't think there's locks.
No. So Britney Spears is clapping back after K Federline is talking about his book that is coming out soon, and he's making the rounds promoting it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I was telling you like all the different stories of where he she would wake up, or the kids would wake up and she would be standing there with a knife in her hand and everything like that. She's just saying that, of course, here's another person that is trying to profit off of her name.
Yeah.
But he said a lot more other things yesterday about how he was cheated on by Britney Spears with another female, and he actually walked in and caught the situation happening.
Okay.
He also said that he has no respect for Sam Asghari, Britney Spears' third husband. And he's just kind of like questioning what kind of person Sam is and all that stuff.
Now, Sam walked away with nothing, right?
I mean, fame.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people were saying he kind of bit off Britney Spears to boost his career, and then he was out. Because now, I mean, he has a new girl now, and he said this time it's for love. Well, what was it for last time?
Really.
Exactly. Because she was all about Britney in the beginning, or like standing up for her. So obviously he just says that like he's not about Sam, and I don't know. They used to get into it all the time about how K-Fed was like a professional father, but then he isn't because he's all about the photogs. But
yeah.
Well, I don't know. The book seems pretty interesting, though.
I believe, it's funny. I haven't read it, but I do believe that a lot of stuff he said is true.
Yeah. I agree.
Because some of those things you read, like, nah, that didn't happen. They're trying to sell a book, but he lived it.
I agree. Jilly Michaels is doubling down and defending her work on The Biggest Loser. I think you're the only one that's watched the documentary.
Well, they said that what they did is they was giving them these pills and stuff like that to make them to lose weight. But they didn't give anything that sustained. Once they got off the show, they all blew back up.
Yeah, she says that the reality weight loss competition show wasn't unhealthy. And she says that she's got like a lot of data and everything to back it up. But she said that obviously she's under fire recently because of the weight loss methods. But she was like, if you say it's unrealistic, I totally agree. But if you say it's unhealthy, I disagree. And I'd have to say that like I have everything to back this up. The documentary is full of lies, and she joined TMZ to talk about the BS that is in the documentary.
She's trying to save her brand. I mean, her name and health and fitness is all the same. And now they're going back. Everything you told us was a lie.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, but the thing is that she said that if it's unrealistic, she agrees. But if you say it's unhealthy, she disagrees. Well, but it is unrealistic on how you made them lose weight.
Yeah, it's unrealistic because that's all they did.
Yeah.
It's unrealistic if you're trying to live a normal life, but you got to work out 10 to 12 hours a day. That's unrealistic. You can't do that.
But it's also unhealthy.
It is unhealthy.
It is unhealthy.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they put you in this room with donuts.
Right.
That's so messed up.
And we all sit back at home and go, ooh, let's see if he eats them.
That's the thing. Like, they knew we were starving. We didn't have anything to eat for 12 hours. And then they said, here's a room of donuts and cookies and cakes and pies. Have at it. And some people lost it. And they had it. It's a very interesting, because I used to watch that show. But they merchandised everything.
Oh, yeah.
Every supplement. Because you saw people that started the show that was 300 pounds and they came back and they were 115. Well, I want to do that. Well, take these supplements. Do this, do that. All right, updating you again on what's happening in the world, what's trending is up next on Johnny's House.
Oh, I forgot. Damn it.
.908 Taylor Swift, Johnny's House. What's trending? What you working on, man?
Well, with Thanksgiving right around the corner, they just dropped the most popular destinations for travel for Thanksgiving.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Coming up after the song on Johnny's House. 912, Johnny's house. Ray, what the current temperature is, ma'am?
It is 71.
71, looking for a high today, 84, and sunny with some gusty winds. We'll take this any day, all day. Second time today, updating you what's going on, B. What's trending?
There's a whole bunch of stuff that's being announced over at the Walt Disney World Resort. So over at Hollywood Studios, they have the Walt Disney Presents Imagineering. So it's showing all the new stuff. And so people are freaking out. Some of the photos that are starting to come out. First, Monstropolis from Monsters, Inc. over in Hollywood Studios. They're going to bring the world of Monsters, Inc. to life.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Really?
They're going to have a suspended coaster. So it's like the doors that fly through in the movie where they go into the houses. There's going to be a coaster themed after that.
Oh, that's so cool.
So there's some cool photos and models up of Monstropolis that you could check out. And then there's the Tropical Americas. That's also going to be added, which is pretty cool. It's going to have a lot of Encanto stuff. So if your kids are into Encanto, they're going to have that. And then we've already heard about the Cars area. That's going to be over where it used to be Tom Sawyer's Island over in the Magic Kingdom. So they're still working on that too. I think it's Piston Peak is what it's called. So everybody's freaking out about the photos that just dropped on that. So it's pretty cool.
Nice.
So if you're a Disney fan, it's going to be awesome. The most popular travel destinations for Thanksgiving just dropped.
Orlando.
No, not in the top 5.
What?
Shockingly. This is all from Google Flights. So this is the aggregate of people searching for flights.
Okay, where they trying to go?
Columbia, South Carolina is number 1. Because that weekend it's South Carolina Clemson, the Palmetto Bowl. And so a lot of people are flying in, doing Thanksgiving weekend and going to the game, I guess.
Okay.
So that's a big deal. Bozeman, Montana.
What game is happening there?
Nothing. There's Bozeman.
Skiing?
Yeah, I guess. Spokane, Washington is number 3. Detroit, Michigan, and then Omaha, Nebraska.
See, I don't believe it. Anytime you got a travel destination and Detroit on that list, I'm not buying it.
Those are the top 5 Google flights that people are trying to find.
Detroit?
Yeah.
That's strange.
Which is wild.
Are they playing Buffalo that weekend?
No idea. No idea. Detroit usually does play on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna look that up.
I just don't know if it's a home game or who they're playing.
That's right.
I mean, I could see how football would make a big impact on travel because you have 80,000 people all going to one place.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I thought Orlando was going to be on the list too, and I'm like, wait a second, no Orlando.
We're on all the top destinations list. What's going on?
And the weather's perfect here right
Yes.
now. That's
What
crazy.
is happening?
If you are flying, United Airlines just made a huge jump yesterday with in-flight internet service. So United Flight 2940 from Newark to Houston made her history. It's the first time a major U.S. airline offered Starlink Wi-Fi on a mainline flight. So you can connect your personal devices to Starlink.
Well, that's going to be a problem because some people going to listen. When a lot of times when you're flying, the person behind you is having a serious conversation, and they got to tell them to shut it down. So you mean to tell me with Starlink that person can continue that conversation?
I don't know how they're going to work that because with Starlink it's a totally different situation than regular internet because it's always on.
Yes,
because of the satellites and stuff. But they're also using it for their in-flight entertainment, so that you'll never have to worry about buffering or losing connection anywhere you go in the plane because Starlink.
But the question is how much they charge it.
That's what I don't know. Now for the in-flight entertainment, it would be free. Because they give you that. But as far as connecting your device, I don't know because I know they do have it on a cruise. And the Starlink upcharge on the cruise is outrageous.
Is it really?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Crazy outrageous. But United Airlines is the first one. I'm assuming the rest will probably all jump on.
Look, y'all about to test it because I see some fighting going on.
Yeah.
Because there's somebody trying to sleep and that person behind you. And then I told her the so-and-so.
Oh, God.
And then you start looking, what you looking at? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know how it's going to work.
Flying is already tense.
Yeah. I don't know why you'd want to talk on the phone in an airplane. We were on a Brightline and somebody was telling their whole life story.
Oh my God, that is right.
It was the weirdest thing ever. Like, I don't know why you would do that, but
it was like for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I think they forget that they're on a train.
Yeah.
And in their mind, they're just talking to that person, not knowing we only hear one side of it, and you're going all in, and then you start laughing like crazy. And you're like,
and on a flight, you're even closer. Like the train, we were spread out a little bit. The flight, you're even closer. I don't know why you would do that, but
hey, money.
Yeah. It'll be easier for me to film the fights and post them on Instagram for you to check out. So that'll be cool.
Let those go viral. All right, listen, it is time for a brush with the supernatural in honor of Halloween. When did you have a brush with the supernatural? And today we're going to hook somebody up with Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights. Select nights through November 2nd. More chance to win. Go to xl1067.com/contest. But if you've ever had a brush with the supernatural, and you're like, you want to tell us that story, you need to call right now. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Night tickets are up for grabs. Select nights through November 2nd. You'll be able to go, but we need to hear your story. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Brush with the Supernatural. We'll hear your stories next. Mm, 919 Johnny's house. All right, it's time for a brush with the Supernatural in honor of Halloween. It's just a couple weeks away. I hope everybody got their costumes ready. It's gonna be on Friday, so it's gonna be insane. Ray, I know what Brian's doing. You got any plans yet for Halloween?
Yeah, I'm gonna go around with the kids for a little bit.
You ain't doing no adult stuff?
No.
Really?
Mm-mm.
I remember we used to wait every 5 years so we can have it on a Friday or a Saturday.
Well, we used to have like massive block parties and stuff, and now we just don't do that.
Well, now they don't need us.
I know.
It's Halloween on a Friday. Oh, anybody that's going out. So we want to hear your brush with the Supernatural. Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Night tickets up for grabs. Let's go to Winter Garden and talk to Angelique. Angelique, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing this morning?
Everybody all good?
Great.
Yep. Okay. All right. So what's your story?
Live stream. Okay. I go to New Orleans quite a bit, actually going again in Halloween in a couple of weeks. I was with my closest friends and we were in a hotel room, and you realize New Orleans is kind of old, and I was taking a shower and I got a massage in the shower, and I said, that is like the great, shower head that they put in. And my friends look at me, it was like, we don't have a massage shower head. I'm like, well, I just got a great massage in the shower. So
Maybe it was just rusty and old.
No, it wasn't, because we actually had a couple other paranormal activities happen in our hotel room that we all ended up sleeping in the same bed, and we had 2-bedroom suite because we had people in the dark corners, things that were getting moved. It was very active.
Y'all must have been short on cash, because I'd have got the hell up out of there.
Yeah, right.
If you start seeing my baggage move and stuff, yeah, we out. We're not staying.
Maybe you had too many hand grenades down on Bourbon Street.
Yes, sir. Was it Everclear?
Do they have massaging shower heads?
I mean, some hotels.
I thought it was the water go.
But I feel like you would be able to tell the difference between a person rubbing on you and a shower head hitting you in the back. I don't know. I mean, I think I would.
Look, if you're in the shower, man, that water hits you real good and you feel like somebody rubbing up on your back, I mean, go with it.
If I looked up, I'm like, oh, they got some plumbing problems up in here.
Yeah, just go with it.
Just go.
Okay.
What's it, the ghost of Bill Cosby?
Oh my gosh.
Right. Let it happen.
Stop.
From Claremont, Valerie, let's go.
Good morning.
All right, Valerie, brush with the supernatural.
I've had a few instances, but the first one was I woke up at like 3 a.m. and it was pitch black in my room. I woke up from a dead sleep and I felt somebody get up off the bed, like by my feet. When you're sitting with somebody and you feel the cushions rise, that's how it felt. As soon as I opened my eyes is when I felt that. And then I had another
Whoa, I got questions.
Yeah.
So you sleep, you wake up, somebody gets up off the bed, and that's it? You don't say nothing? You don't get out of bed? You just go right back to sleep?
I was so tired that like it
I've been
creeped
there.
me out, but I was so tired that I was like, I'm gonna deal with this later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like feel these feelings later. No, it
I've been
freaked
there.
me out big time.
Yeah, I've been.
But we had a lot of activity in that house, and so I know that there were presences around. But I've had another situation where I woke up and was paralyzed from my neck down, could not move, and I felt a gush of wind go over my head, like towards my window, and my fan was not on. It felt like hurricane force winds right above my face that flew out the window.
Was the next day when y'all put the house up for sale?
Yeah, I wish that was student housing there.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
But the other situation was at an old house, and I did end up moving out of there. But there was a lot of activity. The dogs would bark at the garage door all the time when nobody was there. It felt like when you walked in there, it was just a real heavy sort of lethargic feeling, like something sad happened, but you just couldn't picture what. And then we had some other real weird circumstances.
Earlier this week on the air, I mentioned that I heard a sound in my house, but I was too tired to get up and see what it was.
Yeah.
So I can understand. Look, whatever it is, man, get off my bed. I'm tired.
You can convince yourself in your mind what it is. Like,
I'm not trying to deal
Okay,
with
but
this.
if there's somebody getting up from my bed, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I'm sorry, Ray. I'm too tired. I'm in that sleep mode too.
But we live tired.
Are you positive there wasn't someone up in there when you went to bed?
Did you drink too much?
I convinced myself that it was like a loved one that was watching over me or something. So that's also why I was like, okay, I'm just going to go back to sleep. But it definitely creeped me out.
Again, the ghost of Bill Cosby rolling around.
You hold on a second. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Round 2, a brush with the supernatural. Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Night tickets. We need to hear your story on Johnny's House. 9:36, Nicki Minaj. She said, "That's it, y'all. I ain't even producing no more music, and I don't like anybody."
Yeah.
Listen to the podcast and hear that story. 9:36, a brush with the supernatural. We got some Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Night tickets for you. But we got to hear your story. We got 2 more to listen to before we spin the wheel. From Orlando, hey, Robert.
How's it going, John?
All right, man. Do you
Johnny.
know? I was like,
oh, John.
I'm like, player, you know me? I'm like, do you know me?
I don't think you know me like that, partner.
Yeah, really. I'm like, do I?
I know.
Oh, okay. I'm like, how do I know you like that? You know. All right, Rob.
I knew you were gonna do that to me. All right, man. It's a little creepy. It's more, I think, blessed either way. But my wife, she's a great person. But I found out that when she was younger, she actually flatlined, and they had to bring her back to life. She said she was gone for 8 minutes, and obviously, she's okay now. But she bugs me out because there's times where we'll be in the room and she'll be like, someone was sitting on the bed before you came in. And I was like, ooh, what? And she's like, he was sitting here next to me, talking to me, or just sitting here. And I'm looking around the room. My hair is standing now, bro, because I walk into my room sometimes and she'll be sleeping or laying there, and then she'll wake up and she'll be like, oh, okay, it's just you. And I'm like, what? And it's the reason I say blessed too, because we've been to different places. We've been to the Ground Zero.
Yeah.
And we'll go in there and she's like, so many good people are gone. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, remember what happened here? A lot of people are gone and so many of them are good. They're happy, and and she just, it's like creeping me out right now even telling you guys this.
Wow.
I've never shared it with anybody.
Wow.
If we go to a cemetery, like when my parents are buried, she'll bring up, they're happy for you. They're here. They know you're here. I'm like, whoa. But the story that creeps me out the most is the part where the guy's sitting on the bed. Like, who is this man that comes in our room from time to time to sit next to her?
Yeah, player, get up out of here. That's.
I know. And I'm like, what do you do? But like I said, we're blessed. Thank God.
Yeah.
She's okay. But
yeah,
she has like this extra sixth sense. Like, we'll meet people and she's like, this person's not a good person. Or this is a good person.
That's a good,
like,
that's a good sense to have. But next time somebody's sitting on your bed, just swing. You might be lucky and hit them.
Well, I might be lucky. I don't know. I was going to say Beetlejuice or whatever, but I don't.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, try that next time.
I don't think that'll work. Because she doesn't really play with it. She takes it very seriously.
Yeah. We're just we're joking for the radio. All right, you hold on a second, Robert. And for Kissimmee, Jose.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, man. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
All right, so this happened a few years ago, right? Me and my parents, my ex-wife, well, my wife at the time, but now she's my ex, were living in a duplex, right?
Okay.
And we go to sleep. Like normal, we go to sleep. My kids, we put our kids to sleep. We go to sleep, right? So I'm laying in bed. And, I'm watching TV because I wasn't really sleeping at the time, So I'm watching TV. All of a sudden, you know how when you're just sitting somewhere watching something, all of a sudden you doze off?
Yeah.
And that's what happened to me. So I dozed off, right? And I didn't realize that I dozed off. And I wake up, but I can't move.
Yeah.
Like, I'm stuck to my bed. I'm stuck to my bed at this point. It felt like there was a magnet on top of me and a magnet below me, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there trying to get up. I'm like, yo, what the heck? Like, to myself, I'm thinking, like, I'm trying to move, but I can't. Everything's moving like at slow motion. So I look down at my feet to try to move them, and I see a silhouette of something holding my feet. And it's just pinning me to the bed. Like, something's just looking at me, holding my legs, like holding my feet. So I'm like, what the, and I'm trying to move, and I'm trying to wake up my wife at the time. I'm like, yo, and I can't for the life of me.
Can't move.
And I was trying. I was trying to lift my body up so hard, right? The only thing that broke it, my daughter woke up, and she came into the room. As soon as she opened the door, I fell out of my bed because that's how hard I was trying to get up, and I couldn't move.
Wow.
And and then all of a sudden my wife wakes up and she's like, yo, what happened? I'm like, yo, didn't you hear me calling you? And she's like, no. Yeah, and she's like, no, I didn't hear anything. I'm like, yo, I was trying to wake you up. I couldn't move. And she's like, what the heck? And this silhouette was stuck in my mind. So I'm like, yo, what the heck was that? And I look it up the next day, and I don't know if you ever heard of a succubus.
Yeah, I've heard of a succubus,
Yeah, so that I looked it up, and I think that's what was holding me down, because it said a silhouette just, by your feet or by your bedside, trying to take your energy. And come to find out that one of my cousin's ex-wives used to be in that brujeria, santeria stuff. She tried to put, because we were real tight, me and my cousin, we were real tight. So she tried to put something on him and on me.
Wow. All right, we're going to put you on hold. Hold on. We're going to hold on that one. Okay. Succubus.
I've never heard of that.
Really?
No?
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I've called some exes that before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's somebody that drains your energy.
Like a she-devil that just takes the life out of you.
Takes the life out of you.
Gotcha.
All right, we need to spin that wheel, man. 1 to 4, 3 hung up, so we'll just go.
All right, I'll just figure that out if it lands on that.
Yeah.
Valerie's on the mobile. She's accidentally got
Oh,
disconnected.
so that's
okay.
her. Okay.
All right, she's 3. All right, here we go. And rolling. And it is. Really? Okay. Jose, congratulations. You're the winner.
Yes.
You got.
Thank you, guys. No, but for real, that experience blew my mind because I didn't know for the life of me what was going on.
Wow. Somebody would say go to church. Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights. You are going. And select nights to number second, another chance to win. Go to xl1067.com/contest. Jose, you hold on. We'll get that information from you. All right, it's 9:42. We got to go.
Oh, gosh.
Here we go. All right, it's 9:45. It's time for us to get up out of here. Miss Ray, what you got going on?
I just got a calendar reminder of a meeting, so that's
meeting?
fun.
We got stuff to do.
Oh, dang it. Me too.
Yeah. I think you're on it too, so you might be getting that reminder in a few seconds.
Yeah, I got it this morning. I declined it.
Oh, okay. Well, I will be going to see my sister today and
Getting your hair did?
Yeah, getting my hair did. My grays are out of control, so gonna try to control those, and that's pretty much
You
it.
ain't got no gray hair, girl.
I was gonna say, girl.
Let me tell you.
I do.
Mr. Grimes, what's going on?
I don't know. A couple thousand radio shows to do, and then I'm gonna go catch like maybe a 30-minute nap because I'm going to see Shabuzi at House of Blues.
It's gonna be so good.
So yeah, I'll post a bunch of stuff because I mean those tickets are hard to get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, I'll post on our Instagram at XL1067 if you're not getting to go. You can follow along, but if you are going, I'll see you there.
I got something tonight, but it's not open to the public. I'm gonna be at Watercrest Senior Living in Winter Park.
Taking a tour, are you?
Oh,
Hey,
damn.
don't sleep. I might ask a few questions.
Hey, I ain't even joking. We were driving by this new community the other day, and I was like, wow, that place is beautiful. And my wife's a realtor. She goes, it's 55 plus. I said, well, about 5-6 years, I might start sniffing around, baby.
That's funny.
They're doing a fundraiser for Second Harvest Food Bank, and they're doing a tailgate. They have all these places that are bringing tailgate food, and they want me to judge and see.
Nice.
And as long as for a gift cause, it doesn't have to be a big event. You invite me, I'll show up. So I'll be at Watercrest Senior Living, and I'm sure they're gonna be like, "Who are you?" But that's okay. It's the Second Harvest Food Bank, so I'll be there. I don't mind at all. All right, Ryan Seacrest is all yours. Have a beautiful day, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, damn it. One last time.